Well, howdy everybody in YouTube land. Welcome back to Stewie MTG and the last of the Commander 2021 openings. Today looking at Quantum Quandrix. The one I am most looking forward to. Delay that satisfaction. There's a few cards in here I've been looking forward to. No thanks to spoiler season. But with that, let us get to cracking. Once again, the packaging is very reminiscent of previous years. Kind of unfortunate that they went back to the $40 decks as opposed to continuing the $20 decks that we got with previous releases, and I still don't understand this whole thing. But hey, that's Stewie. Beautiful deck box. Good for beginners. Get this spacer out of here. Once again, you get the learn how to play, and then if it'll work, come on, the spin down life counter. Okay, here's the deck, and let's dig right in. Which one of these are you guys the most excited about? This one, for me, is the one I'm most excited about. It has some cards that are going in various decks and to be used. Let's dig right into it. Quandrix and Nev, the one I am the most excited about of the bunch. Four mana, 2/2. Ward 2, I like the new ward mechanic, making your opponents pay extra to target it. Great way to tax your opponents. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. This is going in my Kumena Merfolk deck, as I'll make quite a few Merfolk tokens. Next of the foil commanders is Essex Fractal Bloom, 6 mana, 4/4 flying. The first time you would create one or more tokens during each of your turns, you may instead choose a creature other than Essex Fractal Bloom and create that many tokens that are copies of that creature. This might end up going in that same deck or in a different deck because now you have the choice of making copies. So instead of 1/1 elves or 1/1 Merfolk or whatever coming into play, you choose a target creature and those tokens come in as copies of that. Biomathematician. Eureka Moment. I think that's maybe only the third time they've used Eureka in the name. Golden Ratio. Draw a card for each different power among creatures you control. 3 mana, so you're probably looking at drawing 3 mana, draw 3. 3 mana, maybe draw 4. Quandrix Cultivator. Zyome Quandrix Prodigy. 2 mana, 1/2. 1 and tap, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Tapped. 4 mana, tap, draw a card. If you control 8 or more lands, draw 2 cards instead. This is probably going in my Omnath deck for card draw and to help with getting more lands to the battlefield. Quandrix Campus, New Skylands, Study Hall. Rapid Hybridization, yay! They're including blue removal, now green removal, Beast Within. Ramp with Kodama's Reach. A removal Croson Grip, and this is Expedition. Rampant Growth. Coiling Oracle. Incubation and Incongruity, Plaxcaster Frogling. Primal Empathy. Trigon Predator. Man, it's been a while since I've seen a Trigon. Arcane Signet. Simic Signets. Yes, thank you for reprinting the Signets. Sol Ring. Blighted Woodland. Command Tower. Llanowar Reborn. Lonely Sandbar. Myriad Landscape. Nivogin. I don't know how you pronounce that. The Heart of Progress, +1/+1 counters theme. Opal Palace. Commander's Insight, some more card draw. Curiosity Crafter. You have no maximum hand size. Whenever a creature token deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That is excellent. Deca, Fractal Theorist. 5 mana 3/3 Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put a +1/+1. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is that spell's mana value. So you get bonus creatures tokens when you are spell slinging. This is excellent for spell slinger decks. This is probably going in my Izzet Spellslinger deck. Perplexing Twist. Replication Technique. Spawning Kraken. Probably going in my daughter's Kraken deck. Theoretical Duplication. Fractal Harness. Guardian Augmenter. Giving your commanders hexproof and +2/+2. It's almost like that lieutenant ability, but instead it just says commander creatures you control. So even if it's partners, if you steal your opponent's commander. Paradox Zone. Ruxa, Patient Professor. This card I was looking forward to for my Ayula, Queen of the Bears. 4 mana 4/4. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, return a creature card with no abilities from your graveyard to your hand. The majority of bears I have are just that 2 mana 2/2 bears. Creatures you control no abilities get +1/+1, and you may have creatures you control with no abilities assign combat damage as though they weren't blocked. Sequence Engine. Oversimplify. Geometric Nexus. Desolation Twin. That's going in my Eldrazi deck that's been in process for a number of times, for quite a while. Champion of Wits. Crafty Cut Purse. Removal with Curse of the Swine. Reform Tokens. Rite of Replication. Can't believe they reprinted this. Perfect for this token type strategy. Especially if you have that other commander in play, where it becomes a copy of whatever token that you want to create. It's amazing. Rashi, Sky Asunder. Azuri's Predation. Forgotten Ancient. Grook Primal Hunter. Glad that they included a Planeswalker. This one's okay for the deck. Hornet Nest. Hornet Queen. Hydra Broodmaster. Incubation Druid. Kazandu Tuskcaller. Mana Gorger Hydra. Great inclusion. Included one of those in my Zexara Hydra deck. Rampaging Baloths. Return of the Wild Speaker. Shamanic Revelation. Good thing I was out. Terastodon. Biomass Mutation. Cassetto Orochi Archmage. Master Biomancer. Spitting Image. I love I call it the double mint flavor cards. The Ling series, Frostling, and Changeling, and all of these cards that have basically mirror images of each other. I think it's great. Love the art, love the flavor. Idol of Oblivion, Exotic Orchard, Lumbering Falls, Mosswort Bridge, Hideaway Land, Ornereef the Vastwood, Temple of Mystery, Skyland, Yamavaya Coast, Painland, Rogue's Passage, Simic Growth Chamber, Temple of the False God, Tranquil Thicket, an assortment of basic lands, and then, of course, the obligatory Thick Commander. That's just crazy and insane. Here we've got some tokens. We've got copies and beasts and insects and hydras, frog lizards, even some Eldrazi, and an on your turn reminder card. With that, I was looking forward most to this one, as it fits well with several decks that I'm either have built or are in the process of building. that. Let's put it back in the box. I can foresee token decks coming back up on the rise with the Quantum Quandrix. Going to be interesting to see how different people build this. But with that, this has been Stewie MTG and the last of the Strixhaven Commander series. Stay tuned as we crack a box of Strixhaven set boosters and Call Time set boosters on the channel. And with that, you guys have a great day. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.